Your fire is consuming. Fill this place and set it ablaze. I'll be
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back if you've already been here, and hi if you're new. I hope you stick around. So today we're going to be doing a little get ready with me / my minimalistic clean girl makeup look. It's barely any makeup, honestly. So first things first, the skincare of it all. I always have a face mist in my skincare routine because it just works so perfectly for me, and because I need that instant boost of hydration. I've currently been using the Mr. Price face mist, which I've really been enjoying. In general, Mr. Price's skincare ranges are really good. They definitely caught me off guard, like I wasn't expecting that, and they're pretty affordable. Then I need a vitamin C in my skincare routine because it's got antioxidants, and vitamin C and sunscreen are such a great combo. It also does brighten the skin, and one thing about it is that my morning routine has to be light. In general, I do not like thick skincare because I do have combination skin, which is basically oily and dry skin, and the oilier parts of my skin gets stuffy very quickly, so I always keep to a very light skincare routine. And this vitamin C is basically Korean skincare because it is the Skin and Lab vitamin C. It's been treating me pretty well, but as you can see, I'm not using it on my forehead because my forehead is still so mean to me. Like if I put oil on my forehead, it will break out like nobody's business. It just cannot tolerate oil, but it's okay. We're working around it. So I put on the other parts of my face and I just skip my forehead. For my itty bitty little makeup routine, I like to keep things very simple. So that's basically all that I go in with, and then I follow up with my sunscreen. But before that, let's quickly moisturize my lips. I realized that they were looking a little bit dry, and I'm using the Switch Beauty tint, which you can also use on your lips. For my sunscreen, I recently added the Beauty of Joseon Moist Sun Serum, and oh my goodness, I have never encountered a sunscreen that is like this. Like I never have seen a sunscreen that comes in the format of a serum. It really caught me off guard, but it has been a beautiful addition into my skincare routine. And I actually enjoy using the sunscreen before I go in with my skin tint because the sunscreen eventually settles into the skin. So once I apply my skin tint, it just looks amazing. Like it just looks so good on the skin. Like with the sunscreen, my skin tint just sits beautifully, and I love that. It melts so beautifully. It just makes sense. And with this particular sunscreen, I actually like applying it in layers because it comes off very dewy at first, like very glowy. Yes, it does settle in, but it can actually look a bit overwhelming if you apply the right amount of sunscreen from the get-go. So I like to do it in sections, so the first layer can kind of settle a bit, then the second layer I can apply it, and then that too will settle, then it can both just settle normally. I just found the first time that I applied it and I applied the normal amount of sunscreen, I was kind of overwhelmed. So I just applied in sections to make my life a little bit more easier. And you can just see how my skin is looking. It's giving glass skin. Like look at my forehead, look at my cheeks. Just it looks so good. The sunscreen has been a great addition into my skincare routine. I've really been enjoying it. After my sunscreen, that's typically when I do my eyebrows to just put my whole face together. For my eyebrows, I do the same thing that I've been doing for a couple of years now. I use Got2b glue on my eyebrows to hold them in place so that I can shape them. Got2b has been the only thing that I've used on my eyebrows so far, and I generally have no complaints. It will keep them in place. It will make them look like I laminated them, and I can choose how laminated my eyebrows can be. So if I want them to look really laminated, I can do that. If I just want them to be softly shaped up, I can also do that, because obviously the more glue that you apply on your eyebrows, the more laminated they come out. So that's how I'm able to really kind of play around with how much I want my eyebrows to look very put together. But for today, I'm going for like a medium set, not too serious but not too soft as well. Now that my eyebrows are done, I can move along to my skin tint. I'm using the new Essence skin tint. I recently had a campaign with them where they sent me the skin tints for me to try out and review, and I love these. I absolutely love these. These are basically what I stand for. I love a natural look. I love looking like I'm not wearing anything, like it's just me. And this is just that. It melts so beautifully into the skin and literally sits as if it is your own skin. but it actually offers good coverage because this can actually cover up my beauty spots. I do have a couple beauty spots, and when I'm wearing this, it can actually cover them up. So if you want medium to light coverage, you can kind of get that. The more that you apply, obviously the more coverage that you get. I kind of like the medium-ish coverage where you can still kind of see my skin, but you still can't tell that I'm wearing anything on my skin. Also, another thing that I really like about the skin tint is the fact that it is literally under 100 Rand. If I'm not mistaken, this is about 80 Rand. And the skin tint is really good. It's great for acne prone skin. It's got aloe vera and hyaluronic acid as well. It's just amazing. And it also doesn't clog your pores, which is really great. Like for less than 100 Rand, crazy. And this is what I mean. You can see that there is coverage, but it's not giving thick foundation or a thick layer or anything. It's still giving skin, which is exactly what we are always going for. This is also a very light wear, so it's not too thick on the skin. Then for my blush, I'm using my Switch Beauty tint. I've been using this tint for so long, it literally won't finish, but I'm not even mad at it. I really like this tint because of the texture. It has like a Vaseline-like texture, but it is a tint that is very evident on the skin. But one thing about this tint, it will not pick up that well on camera, even though it is so evident on the skin. Like, this is a bit too much for me, but the camera's not picking up how intense it is. But you can still obviously see it on my skin. The texture of this tint goes very perfectly with the rest of my skincare routine because it maintains a very dewy texture to it, and my whole routine is very dewy as well. I like to look dewy, glowy, hydrated and all of that, and because it's got like a Vaseline-like texture, it maintains that whole entire look. It's not powdery and it's not too oddly cream. And now this is when I usually start to do my lip routine. My lip routine is so simple. I keep it so simple. I go with a brown liner and then I just go in with the tinted lip gloss. I'm using the Essence Longwear eyeliner in the color Hot Chocolate. And recently I decided to switch from Essence to Maybelline. Usually I go for the Essence Pretty in Pink lip gloss because it just works best for my skin tone, but I got so tired of always finding it out of stock. So I just decided to try Maybelline. This is the shade Sweetheart. It is actually a reddish orangish tone. It's not like pink like the Essence Pretty in Pink, but I really like it. I love this color on me, and honestly speaking, this lip gloss is beautiful. It also has hyaluronic acid in it and it applies very beautifully, but the bottle is deceiving. I do think that there is a little bit less product in here, but it is okay because it is beautiful. I love this on me. I think it complements my skin tone so well. But I must say, even though I ran away from Essence because they never had stock, these Maybelline shades also don't have stock, so I'm now going to move along to accessories and jewelry and putting on my earrings. I feel like for today's look, what I'm trying to go for, gold just seems like it will go better with today's outfit and today's look, so I'm going to switch my silver jewelry for gold. And let me just give you a little update on my helix piercing that I got like maybe 3 months ago. It has actually been healing pretty easily, except for the fact that I keep on bumping it, so it's quite mad at me right now, but it's been a very decent piercing to deal with. I don't really think I'm going to get more piercings because I don't want to deal with all of this nonsense, but it's been okay so far. Like, I'm really not that mad at it. But I don't know, I'll see if I'll get more piercings, but right now I think I'm kind of done. I don't even know what I would do if I were to get more piercings, and I don't want to overdo it. I love the simplicity of my current earring stack type thing. Pretty happy with it. And actually something I should really invest in is like a jewelry stand, because my jewelry keeps on getting mixed up and it's not a cute look. It's really not a cute look. But yeah, this is the jewelry that I'm going for. These little chains that kind of match and these earrings. Now the last thing for me to do is to add fragrance to the whole entire look and put everything together. I'm using my Eden perfume samples that we got when I went to the Eden perfume event, because I left my big bottle at my cousin's house and I simply haven't had the time to go get it from her, and she also has not had the time to come and bring it to me, so I've just been using my samples. And yeah, this is how I look. You see what I'm talking about, how this literally looks like it's my skin. Nobody can tell me otherwise. I look like I woke up like this. I look like all I did was slap on some sunscreen and I'm here for it. And this is all that I do to get ready. This is my simplistic little makeup routine. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Maybe you picked up a few products that you can add to your routine. Do let me know what you think about today's video in the comment section, and I will see you guys in another video. Ugh, I really love this routine. It just works so well for me. Okay, anyway, bye.
Train her feet for running, show her every door.